Down. Maybe your doggo is practicing with you today. But we're just gonna start in corpse pose. So you can bring your legs down the mat and your palms can be beside you facing up. We're just gonna start here, getting into your breath, coming into this present moment, taking a scan of where you are today, mentally, physically, emotionally. And just acknowledging it so you know where to send your breath throughout practice and you know where to set your intention today. Coming into your breath, constricting the back of your throat and breathing through your nose, coming into your Ujjayi breath. Creating heat naturally throughout your body. Maybe wiggling your fingers and toes. Bringing your arms overhead, inhaling, taking a full body stretch. Exhale, slowly bring one knee and then the other into your chest and give yourself a nice hug. Start to rock side to side. Just massaging your lower back and hips. And then slowly come to stillness. Inhale, hug your right knee in towards your chest. Let your left leg drop long down your mat. From here, slowly bring your left arm down beside you. Grab your ankle with your right hand and then guide your right knee towards your right armpit. Leave your left leg long down on the mat, grounding through your glute, feeling a stretch through your left hip flexor as you bring your right knee closer to your armpit. One more breath here. And then on your next inhale, ground through your left foot, bending into your knee, and then bring your right ankle to your left knee, and then hug your left leg in towards your body, rocking side to side here, stretching through your outer hip. From here, slowly let your legs drop over to the left, looking over your right shoulder. Your arms are at goal posts, maybe bringing your left hand to your right knee to help open up your hip even deeper. Good, trying to keep your shoulders grounded. One more breath. And exhale, slowly come back to center. Undoing this bind, hug both knees in, and then goal post your arms once more and let your both knees drop over to the left-hand side. The gaze is up at the ceiling or over your right shoulder. Your left hand is on top of your right knee. To help you twist even deeper, breathing into your lower lumbar spine. One more breath in. Exhale, slowly come to center. Taking that on the other side, hugging that left knee in, letting your right leg drop down the mat. From here, inhale. Exhale, drop your right arm down beside you, grabbing your left ankle with your left hand, guiding your left knee to your armpit. Keeping that leg grounded, stretching through your right hip flexor. Breathing into any areas of tension and trying to stretch deeper with every exhale. One more breath here. And slowly bend into your right knee, planting your right foot and bringing your left ankle to your right knee. From here, grabbing onto the back of your right leg, slowly start to rock side to side, coming into reclined figure four pose, stretching into your outer left hip, and then dropping both legs over to the right, stretching deeper into your outer left hip. The gaze is over your left shoulder. Maybe your right hand comes to the inside of your left knee to help you stretch deeper. One more breath here. And exhale, slowly come back to center. Hug both knees in. And then taking this spinal twist one more time. Arms are at goal pose. Both knees are bent, stacked on top of each other. And they fall over to the right side, keeping your shoulders grounded. Maybe your right hand comes to the top of your left knee to help you twist deeper. Inhale, come back to center. Extending your legs long up so the bottoms of your feet are touching like towards the ceiling. And then we're gonna roll your ankles in one direction and then the other. Mine are cracking a lot. And then flexing your toes towards your face. You're gonna roll your shoulders down your spine. Bring your fingertips towards your toes and we're gonna pulse up towards your toes for 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, keep breathing, 8, 7, 6, 5. Last 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Arms reach overhead, legs come long. One more full body stretch. Inhale. Exhale, hug your knees in, and then slowly rock and roll the length of your mat, coming to a seated position at the top of your mat. Good. I'm just going to turn towards you so you can see me. Inhale, bring your arms overhead. Exhale, let your right arm drop down. Your left arm reaches up and over. Good. Inhale, come back through center. Exhale, left arm drops, bending into your left elbow. Right arm reaches over. Make sure you're opening through your chest. Don't collapse forward. One more time each side. This time, let's swing forward. Lead with your right arm. Plant your right hand. Your left arm is going to reach up and over. Opening through that chest. Inhale. Exhale. Last time, last side. Reaching over to the left with those right fingertips. Inhale. Exhale. Let's swing forward, walking your fingertips as far as they can go, stretching through your lower back and your hips. Inhale, slowly walk back to center. Good. From here, we're going to switch out the legs. So if your right leg was in front, now you're going to bring the left leg in front. It's going to feel a little awkward because you never sit like this. And then inhale, arms rise once more. Exhale. Your fingertips are just going to drop beside you. Roll your shoulders down your spine. Bring your right ear towards your right shoulder. And then roll those shoulders back. Walk your left fingertips out a couple inches. Stretching through the left side of your neck. Inhale. Exhale, roll your chin to chest and then over to the left. Left ear to left shoulder. Roll those shoulders back and walk your right fingertips out. Good. Breathing here. Inhale, come to center. Chin comes to chest. You're going to try to bring your hands behind you, interlacing your fingers behind you, and then pressing your palms towards the earth. Your chin is still towards your chest. Stretching through your traps and your neck, your upper back. Inhale, arms reach overhead. Exhale, slowly fold forward, stretching through your hips and lower back again with this opposite bind here with your legs. Inhale, slowly roll up. And then we're going to come into tabletop position with your wrists under your shoulders, your knees under your hips. From here, you're going to bring the top of your hands to the mat. Your fingertips are pointing towards your legs. We're slowly going to rock back and forth, stretching through the tops of your wrists and forearms. One more breath. And then exhale, flipping your hands back over. Your fingertips are still facing your legs. We're going to rock back and forth here, stretching through the bottoms of your forearms and wrists. And then coming to neutral table. From here, we're going to inhale, drop your belly, lift your chest, shoulders roll down your spine. Exhale, pressing the ground away from you, protracting your shoulders, bringing a big curve into your spine, angry cat. 2 more times. Inhale, drop your belly, lift your chest. Exhale, push the ground away. Good. 1 more time. Inhale. Exhale, push the ground away from you, separating your vertebrae, biggest one yet. And then coming to neutral table. Good. From here, your right leg is going to shoot back. Your heel is going to flex. Your toes are pointing towards the ground. You're pressing energy through your heel. And then you're going to reach your left arm forward, pressing energy through those fingertips, a straight line. Tucking that core under, making sure there's no arch in your back. Inhale. Exhale, pulling your knee and elbow towards each other, keeping that foot flexed. Crunching here. Inhale, reach. 2 more times. Exhale, crunch. Keep that foot flexed. Really drive your knee towards your core. Inhale 1 more time. Exhale, crunch and hold for 3, 2, 1. From here, you're going to keep that knee bent. Press your left hand back down to the ground and extend your right leg out beside you. So now you're here. We're stretching through that inner thigh. Your toes are right in front of your ankle. And then you're going to sit your hip back towards your heel. And just like in child's pose, reach those arms forward. Your forehead comes towards the ground. Good. Breathing here. Inhale. Exhale. Let it go. Inhale, you're just going to lift up a little bit to press through that left palm. Inhale, twist your right arm up towards the ceiling. Exhale, thread the needle from this position. Your right shoulder comes towards the ground. Maybe your left fingertips reach forward. Your right cheek comes towards the ground. Still kind of sitting your hips back towards your heel. Feeling that inner thigh stretch and the stretch through your rhomboid and shoulder blade. Breathing here. And then exhale. Release your thread the needle and walk your hands back towards your knees. And then stack your shoulders over your hips. Making sure your knee is in alignment with your hip. Reach your arms up. Looking up towards your fingers. Exhale, right hand comes down your right thigh. Left arm reaches up and over. Flexing through your core. Making sure we're not collapsing through your chest. Inhale. Exhale, swing forward. Lead with your left arm. Left hand plants under your shoulder. Right arm reaches up and over. Stretching through your fingertips, making sure the outer blade of your right foot stays grounded. Inhale. Exhale, swing forward, coming back through tabletop position. Wrists under shoulders, knees under hips. One more cat-cow here. Inhale, drop your belly, lift your chest. Exhale, push the ground away. Good, inhale, neutral table. Bring that left leg behind you. Toes flex towards the mat. Pressing energy through that left heel, reaching your right fingertips forward. Tucking your core under, no arching your back. Reaching as far as you can. Inhale. Exhale, bringing that left knee to your right elbow. Keep that foot flexed. Inhale, reach. Exhale, crunch. Good. One more time. Inhale, reach. Exhale, crunch and hold for 3, 2, 1. Right hand comes down. Left leg shoots out beside you. Toes are right in front of that ankle, and then sitting your hips back towards your heel. Your arms extend forward. Breathing here. Into your left inner thigh, your right hip, your lats, your back, pretty much everything. On your next breath in, we're going to rise slightly. Inhale, press through your right palm, bring your left fingertips towards the ceiling. Exhale, thread the needle from here. Your left shoulder comes towards the ground, left cheek comes towards the ground, your right fingertips reach forward. Still kind of sitting your hips back towards your heel. Breathing here. Trying to let the tension go in your face. And on your next inhale, sweep that left arm up. Exhale, bring your hands back towards your legs. Inhale, you're stacking your shoulders over your hips, pressing through your hips, so don't let your back arch like this. Tuck that core under so you're in neutral alignment. Right knee's under right hip. Inhale, arms rise. Exhale, left hand drops down left leg. Right arm reaches over, opening through that chest. Good, inhale. Exhale, swinging forward. Lead with your right arm. Your right hand plants below your right shoulder. Left arm reaches over. Still pressing through the outer blade of your left foot. Inhale. Exhale, come forward, coming back into neutral tabletop. Tucking your toes under, we're going to lift our knees off the ground and hold here in hovering table. 4, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lifting your hips up and back. Coming into your first downward facing dog. Maybe you pedal out your feet, bending into one knee and then the other. Your pointer fingers are angled in towards one another, pressing through the L's of your hands. Middle fingers are forward. Your ears are right in between your biceps, pressing your chest towards your thighs, coming to stillness. Inhale. Exhale, lift your heels off the mat, look forward, bend into your knees as much as you need to, and slowly tiptoe your toes towards your hands, coming into forward fold. Inhale. Exhale here. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back. Hands come to shins, thighs, or maybe the ground. Exhale, fold. Inhale, root to rise, one vertebrae at a time, slowly coming up. Last thing to come up is your head. Roll your shoulders back. Inhale, arms rise. Exhale, right hand grabs left wrist, reaching over to the right, pressing through your left foot. Making sure we're zippering up that bottom bicep towards your ear. Don't let it drop. Inhale, rise. Exhale, switch it out. Left hand grabs right wrist, reaching over to the left, pressing through that right foot, opening through your chest, zippering up that bottom bicep. Inhale. Exhale, third center. Bring your arms behind you. Interlace those fingers. Press your palms down, roll your shoulders back, press your hips forward, slight back bend, inhale. Exhale, keeping your hands interlaced, fold forward, letting your shoulders stretch open, your hands come towards the front of the room. Bend into your left knee, straighten your right leg, your hands shift slowly over to the left. Inhale. Exhale, switching legs, bending into your right leg, your left knee, or your left leg rather, is straight. Your hands come over to the right, looking over that left shoulder, breathing here. Exhale, release the bind, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant your hands, left foot steps back, right foot steps back, high plank, and hold. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, shoulders shift past your wrists. Coming down through chaturanga, coming into low plank. Inhale, low cobra, roll your shoulders down your spine, open your chest. Exhale, tucking your toes under, press your hips up and back, downward facing dog. Good, big breath in. Exhale, side out. Inhale, one more, inhale. Exhale, side out. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, jump, step, or walk to the front of your mat and forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, root to rise, arms lift overhead. Exhale, right hand drops down your right side, left arm reaches over. Inhale through center. Exhale, left hand comes down, right arm reaches up and over. Inhale, come through center. Exhale, cactus your arms, press your hips forward. Inhale, rise. Exhale, hands come through heart center, forward fold. Beautiful. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold, plant your hands, right foot steps back, left foot steps back, and flow through chaturanga, coming through low plank. Inhale, upward facing dog, maybe pressing through the tops of your feet, lifting your thighs off the mat. Exhale, downward facing dog. Good. One more, sun A. Inhale, look forward, lifting your heels off the mat, hop, step, or walk to the front of your mat, and forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. This time, bend into your knees, sink your hips, squeezing your inner thighs and knees together, arms lift, chair pose, tucking that core under, no arch in your back. Holding here, inhale. Exhale, your palms come behind you, pressing them up towards the ceiling, squeezing your shoulder blades together. Drinking bird, inhale, rise up, tall mountain. Exhale, swan dive down, push the walls away from you. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant your hands, step back to high plank. Hold it here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. This time, shoulders shift past wrists, lower all the way down. Good. Inhale. You're going to bring your fingertips to the outer edge of the mat. Your elbows are pointing up towards the ceiling. Inhale, lift your chest up. Exhale, dip your right shoulder towards the mat, looking over your left shoulder, keeping both elbows pointing towards the ceiling, stretching through your front deltoid. Good. Inhale towards center. Exhale, drop your left shoulder down, looking over your right shoulder, left cheek comes to the mat. Inhale, rise. Exhale, fold down toward the mat. Your arms are at goal post. Lifting your right leg off the mat, bending into your knee. You're going to try to roll over your left hip, bringing your right foot towards the ground, stretching through the front of your left shoulder, your lower back, and your right hip. Trying to angle your knee out, trying not to let it collapse down. Breathing here. Inhale, come through center. Bend into both knees. Let's just windshield wiper your legs. I don't know if that's a verb, but now it is. Straighten your right leg, bend into your left knee. Inhale. Exhale, lifting your leg off the ground, rolling over your right hip, planting that left foot down, twisting here, stretching through your right shoulder. Breathing, maybe cracking your back a little bit. Inhale. Exhale, come back through center. Hands come right by your ribs. Inhale, peeling that chest off the mat, pressing very lightly into your hands. All the strength is in your spine. Chin is still towards your chest. flexing through your glutes, maybe lifting your hands off the mat. Exhale, fold. Good. Tuck your toes under, press through, high plank or tabletop, and then come back into downward facing dog. Beautiful. Inhale, right leg rises. Exhale, right knee to right elbow. Inhale, rise. Three-legged dog. Exhale, right knee to nose. Hold it here. Inhale, back, three-legged dog. Exhale, right knee, left elbow, crossing your body. Inhale, back. Good. Exhale, right foot steps in between those hands. My mat is very noisy today. Coming into your low lunge, your chest is coming forward. Hold it here. Inhale. Exhale, plant into your left hand, inside your right foot, twisting open with your right arm, dragonfly twist. Opening through your outer right hip in your lower lumbar spine. Inhale. Exhale, framing your foot. Bring your left knee down towards the mat, and then stacking your shoulders over your hips. Maybe interlacing your fingers behind you, pressing your palms towards the earth, opening through your chest. Pressing your hips forward. Trying not to let your right knee go past your ankle too much. Inhale. Exhale. Keep your toes grounded to stretch through your anterior tibialis, or your shin rather. Forward fold over this thigh. Keeping those hips square so your left hip is coming forward, your right hip is coming back. Breathing here. And then exhale, come back into your hip flexor stretch one more time, pressing those hips forward. This time, arms rise. And then bend into your elbows, cactus your arms, maybe take a slight back bend. Inhale. Exhale, fold forward. This time, pressing your heel into the mat. Your toes are flexing towards your face. Your hips are still staying square. Breathing into your hamstring. And then from here, halfway lift, using that core. With a straight leg, your left hand plants, your right arm twists open. Beautiful. Bending back into that right leg. Your left hand can come inside your right foot. Tuck your back toes under, lift your knee off the mat, coming back into your dragonfly twist. And then from here, using your core, your right fingertips will pull you up to your west side stretch. Right arm back, left arm forward, twisting over your front leg. Pressing through your back heel, straightening through your left leg. Inhale. Exhale, your right hand is going to peel up towards your left hand, where it's going to meet and send your left hand back, opening up to warrior two. Spinning on your back foot so it's parallel with the back of your mat. Inhale. Flip your front palm and reverse your warrior. Good. Breathing into your right side body. Inhale. Exhale, side angle. Right elbow, right knee. Your left arm reaches up and over, opening through your chest. Pressing your hips forward, trying not to arch your back. And then exhale, frame that foot. Step your right foot back to meet your left, high plank. Inhale. Exhale, flow through chaturanga. Beautiful. Coming into upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Good. Breathing here. On your next inhale, send that right leg up, three-legged dog. Exhale, left knee, left elbow. Inhale, rise, three-legged. Exhale, left knee to nose. Curving your spine. Inhale, three-legged. Exhale, left knee, right elbow, sending it across. Inhale, rise. Good. This time, stepping that left foot in between your hands, low lunge. Holding here, squaring off your hips. Chest is coming forward. Breathing through your right hip flexor. Inhale. Exhale, press your right hand inside your left foot. Twist your left arm open. Dragonfly twist. Inhale. Exhale, frame your foot. Send your right knee down to the mat. Come to the top of your foot. And then inhale, bring your shoulders over your hips. Pressing through your hips here. Trying not to let your left knee come too far past your ankle. Bringing your fingertips behind you. Pressing your palms down to the earth. Take a slight back bend here as you press your right knee forward. Feeling the stretch through your hip flexor, trying to focus on your breath. On your next exhale, sitting it back, keeping your toes down this first time to stretch through your shin. This is great for runners if you have shin splints. Folding over your thigh, keeping those hips square. On your next inhale, come back forward, press through those knees. This time, arms lift overhead. Exhale, cactus your arms, slight back bend here. Inhale, rise. Exhale, digging your heel into the mat, toes flex towards your face. Hips are square, stretching through your left hamstring this time. Breathing deeply. With your legs straight, using your core, right hand plants, twisting your left arm up, using that core, finding balance. Breathe in. And exhale, keeping this twist, your right hand can come up by your left foot. Tuck your back toes under, coming into that dragonfly twist. And then leading with those left fingertips, use your core as you come up into your west side stretch. Good, inhale. Exhale, twist deeper. Bringing your left fingertips up to meet your right hand, inhale. Exhale, peel your right arm open, coming into warrior two. Your left knee is peeling open towards your third toe, tucking those hips under, sink a little bit deeper into your front leg, and then flip your front palm, reverse your warrior. Inhale. Exhale, side angle, left elbow to left knee, right arm reaches over, still pressing those hips forward. Inhale. Exhale, square your shoulders towards your foot, framing that left foot, and then step your left foot back to meet your right, holding your high plank for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stay here, tap your right knee down, back up, left knee down, back up. Good for 8. Keep it going. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and flow through your chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, bring it back to child's pose. Big toes together, knees come apart, pressing your belly down towards the earth, your chest towards the earth. Fingertips reach forward. Hips are shooting back towards your heel, forehead is tapping that. Maybe rocking your head side to side. Bringing sensation to your third eye. Bring awareness to your thoughts. We're going to take some child's pose push-ups. So separate those arms so they are parallel with your shoulders, and then inhale, rise up. Exhale, come down and press. Back to child's pose, hips come to heel. Come back, push up, keep those knees down. Here we go, 3 more. Keep that core tight, don't let your back sink. Last 2. Good, last 1. Send your hips up and back, downward facing dog. Beautiful, almost there. Inhale. Exhale, send your right leg up. Send it an inch higher. And then peeling your hip open, bring your heel towards the ground, toes towards the sky. Keeping those shoulders square. Inhale. Exhale, square your hips back off, straighten through your right leg. Inhale. Exhale, right knee, left elbow. Maybe extending that right leg, coming into fallen triangle. Twisting on your back foot, press through your right hand, left arm reaches up. Good. Inhale, come back, square off your arms, plant your left hand, bring that right knee back into your chest, and then come into your low lunge. Beautiful, take a big breath in. Breathe out. Inhale, crescent lunge. Exhale, warrior two. Good, make sure that right knee is coming over your third toe. Inhale. Exhale, straighten your front leg, bring your palms together overhead, gentle warrior. Exhale, sink back, warrior two. Inhale, gentle. Exhale, warrior two. This time, straighten your leg, bring your hands to heart center. Twist your toes forward, and then come into a straddle forward fold. Beautiful. Trying to flex your toes in, your heels out. Stretching through the outer ankle. Inhale, lift up halfway. Exhale, walk your hands over to the right. Bring your left hand towards your right foot, and then bring your right hand towards the sky. Opening through your outer hip, your outer hamstring. Breathing here. And exhale, come through center. Walk your hands over to the left. Bring your right hand to your left foot or left ankle, and then twist open with your left arm. Breathing here. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, lift up halfway. Exhale, come to the heel of your right foot. Bend in as much as you can to your left knee. Maybe bring your hands to the heart center, Skandasana. Good, pressing through that left foot with all your power. Come back into warrior two. Good, inhale, reverse your warrior. Exhale, cartwheel your arms down. Frame your right foot, step back, high plank, and flow through chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Beautiful, taking that on the other side. Inhale, left leg rises. Exhale, bend your knee, peel your hip open, heels towards the ground, toes towards the sky. And then square those hips off. Straighten through your left leg, inhale. Exhale, left knee, right elbow. And then straighten that left leg. Press through your left hand. Come into fallen triangle, right fingertips come towards the ceiling. Inhale. Exhale, square your shoulders off, plant your right hand. Bring your left knee back in towards your chest. And then frame that foot, bring your left foot in between your hands. Low lunge, breathe in here. Exhale, let it go. Inhale, rise up, crescent lunge. Exhale, open up to warrior two. Pressing those hips forward, your knees peeling open towards your third toe. Inhale. Exhale, let it go, sink deeper. Inhale, rise up, gentle warrior, straighten through your front leg. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, gentle. Exhale, warrior two. This time, inhale, five-pointed star. I'll face you. Bend into both knees, bring your hands towards heart center. Your knees are facing out, wide squat, horse pose. Pressing those hips forward, tucking your core under. Inhale, hands come behind your head. Exhale, right elbow, right knee. Inhale, center. Exhale, left elbow, left knee. Good, keep it going. For 8, center, 7, center, 6, center, 5, last 4, 3, one more each side, 2, and 1. Inhale, rise up, five-pointed star. Exhale, toes in, heels out, forward fold. Good, inhale, flex through your quads, lift up halfway, bring your hips, start your hands towards your hips. Flexing through your core, straight back, you're gonna reach your fingertips forward. And then squeeze your elbows back, squeezing your shoulder blades together, taking sub-scaps. 3 more, squeeze your elbows back. You got this, 2 more. Last one. And exhale, fold forward one more time. Just hanging here. Breathe in, lift up halfway. Exhale. If I was facing this way, we'd bend into our right knee as much as possible, lifting your left toes off the mat. Your heel is digging into the mat, hands are at heart center. Inhale. Exhale, pressing into that right foot. Come back into warrior two on the left side. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Exhale, cartwheel your arms down. Frame your foot, step back, high plank, and flow through chaturanga. Beautiful job. We're really almost there now. Inhale, back to downward dog. Breathing here. Inhale, look forward. Hop, step, or walk to the front of your mat. Feet together, knees together. Breathe in. Exhale, sink your hips, bend into your knees. Arms rise, tucking that core under, chair pose. Inhale, hands come through heart center. Exhale, twisting from your ribs to the right. Back to center. 2 more times. Right. Back to center. 1 more time. Right. Hold it here. This time maybe hooking your left elbow to the outside of your right knee. Coming into twisted chair pose, keeping your knees in alignment with each other. Sink your hips an inch deeper. Inhale, rise up, tall mountain. Exhale, let your hands down. Palms are facing forward. Inhale, bring your right knee in towards your chest. Exhale, externally rotate that knee, pointing your toes down, maybe grabbing your foot to come into tree pose. For just a couple breaths, foot can either be kickstanded here at your ankle or on your thigh or in half lotus if you have that in your practice, just not on your knee. Whoa. Inhale, arms are wherever you want them to be. Taking 3 deep breaths. One more breath. Exhale, let it go and shake it out. Inhale, arms rise back up overhead. Sitting back into chair pose, sinking your hips as deep as they can go, tucking that core under. Inhale, twist from your ribs to the left. Inhale, center. Don't let your thumbs pass your heart. Inhale, left. Center. Inhale, left. Hooking that right elbow to the outside of your left knee and twisting here. Maybe opening those arms. Breathing deeply. Inhale, come back through center, rise up to tall mountain. Exhale, release your hands down, taking tree on the other side. Left knee comes towards your chest, and then externally rotating that knee. Left foot comes to the inside of your right leg. Arms are wherever you want to be. Grow your branches. Trees sway, so if you fall, that's okay. Breathing here. Inhale, release, arms come overhead. Then we're going to try something a little funky, as if this wasn't already. Come to your tippy toes, heels peel off the mat. Hands come through heart center. And then try to sink your hips towards your heels. Come into toe stand, hold it here. Chest lifts, shoulders over hips. And then see if you can sit your butt back, coming into boat pose. Yeah, breathing here. Squeezing your core up, flat back, your knees are coming in towards your chest. Extend your right leg up for 10. Left leg up for a 9. Keep it going for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go into low boat, hold it here, you got this. Roll your shoulders back for 3, 2, 1. Back to boat, 3, 2, 1, 2 more times, low boat, 2, 1, high boat, come on, you got this, last time. Back down. Good, hug your knees to your chest, and then rock and roll the length of your mat. Crossing your ankles, coming into downward dog, just to take pigeon pose, and then we're wrapping it up, I promise. Inhale, right leg up. Exhale, bring your right knee to your right wrist. Your foot comes towards your left wrist. Bring your lifting your left hip or your right hip, oh my God, off the mat. You want to square your hips off. So your left hip is coming towards the mat, right hip is coming up. You want to square those hips, so it doesn't matter if your right thigh comes off the mat. Bringing your left toes back as far as they can go. Ultimately, you want your right shin parallel with the top of your mat. I'm not quite there yet. Just really trying to stay square. If this hurts your knee, you can take this on your back in the figure 4 pose that we did at the beginning of class. Just breathing into your right hip. We hold so much emotional tension in our hips. Try to be aware of that and release it here. Okay. Letting everything go. Couple more breaths here. And then slowly lifting your chest off the mat. Swing your left leg around, bringing the bottom of your right foot inside your left leg. Inhale, arms rise overhead. Exhale, square off your shoulders to your left leg. And then reach forward, Trying to bring your right knee towards the earth, stretching through your hip and your lower back. Breathing here. Flexing your toes towards your face to stretch deeper into your hamstring. Inhale, slowly rise. Exhale, bring the bottom of your left foot to your right foot. Coming into butterfly pose, Ardha-Uddiyana. Slowly fold forward, bring your elbows inside your legs. And then inhale, rise up. Spine is tall. Bring your hands behind you. And then slowly bend into your elbows. Bring your hips closer to your heels, maybe coming onto your forearms. From here, we're going to take pelvic rotation. So the same motion as cat-cow. You want to bring your belly button towards the sky. Bring your knees down towards the earth. You're opening up your hips. And then bring your belly button towards your spine. Your hips might lift a little bit here, curling under. Inhale one more time, belly button towards the sky. Exhale, curl it under. Pressing back into your palms, you're going to cross at your feet to take pigeon on the left-hand side. Coming through down dog if that works for you. Inhale, left leg rises. Exhale, left knee, left wrist. Your foot comes towards your right wrist. Right foot reaches all the way back, squaring those hips off, right hip towards the mat, left hip back. Slowly folding over that thigh and breathing into your hip, letting everything go. Falling into this pose, trying to stay present. If any thoughts creep in, acknowledge them, but let them go. Inhale, slowly come back up, swinging your right leg around. Bring the bottom of your left foot inside your right leg. Inhale, arms rise. Exhale, squaring your shoulders towards your leg, and then fold forward. Let your left knee drop towards the earth, flexing your right toes back towards your face. Breathing into your hamstring. Inhale, slowly rise. Taking a seated forward fold, extend your left foot to meet your right. Bring the flesh away from your sit bones, so kind of shimmy on your hips if you have to. Inhale, arms reach overhead. Gaze comes towards your fingertips. Exhale, hinging at your hips with a flat back, fold forward. Maybe your hip will pop out of its socket like mine just did. Breathe in here. Inhale, lift up. One vertebrae at a time, roll those shoulders back, and we're going to take a weird little shoulder stretch before we come down into our final twist in Shavasana. So bending into your knees, bring your feet towards the ground. I'll face you. You're going to bring your arms out to candlesticks, your fists are facing in towards each other, and you're going to rotate your right elbow up towards the sky, bring the bottom, or the back rather, of your right hand to the outside of your right knee. And then you're going to try to gently guide your right elbow in towards your legs, making almost a box with your arms and legs. You should feel a stretch through your rotator cuff, the front of your shoulder. It's really deep, intense stretch. Trying to relax your face, relax your shoulders, taking any tension away, breathing into this stretch. Good. Slowly let it go. Shake it out. And then bring that arm behind you, grabbing onto your right elbow once more, pressing your elbow into your hand into your elbow. Bring that right arm across. And then slowly release. Taking that on the other side, back into candlesticks. Flipping your left hand down to the outside of your left leg. Guiding your left elbow in towards your legs with those right fingertips. Breathing into it. Relaxing your face. Reducing the tension. Slowly release. Bring that arm behind you and grabbing onto your elbow once more. And then bringing that left arm in front. Stretching across your body. Breathing here. slowly release. Grab onto those knees, sitting up tall. And then slowly roll down your mat, one vertebrae at a time, using your core, coming all the way down. Once you're there, hugging both knees into your chest. Exhale, drop your right leg down, hug your left knee in, and then release your left arm beside you. Guide your left knee over to the right side, spinal twist. Good, inhale back through center. Bring your right knee to meet your left. Let your left leg drop long down the mat. Guide your right knee over to the left. Extend your right arm beside you, keeping those shoulders grounded. Spinal twist. Breathing into it. Inhale, come back through center. Give yourself one last squeeze, one last bit of gratitude and self-love. Exhale, release into your final Shavasana. However that may look, whether you're back in corpse pose, child's pose, Supta Baddha Konasana, legs up the wall, whatever serves you. Knowing that whatever you did today was your best and it was good enough. Bringing your intention off your mat and into your daily life. Knowing that whatever you need to get through the day, you already have inside of you. Breathing through everything. Breathing through the tension that arises throughout the day. Whether it's from an outside source or in your body. Knowing that you are in control and choosing to focus on the good. Taking a scan of where you are now compared to you were at the beginning of your practice, mentally, physically, emotionally. Just taking note of that. Wiggling your fingers and toes, maybe rolling out ankles and wrists. And then reaching your arms back overhead, take a full body stretch. Exhale, hug your knees in, and then roll over to your right or left side, using your arm as a pillow, fetal position. Your palm is facing down to ground you. Letting all of your worries go and trying to be present. Press yourself up to a seated position with your eyes closed if you're comfortable. Inhale, arms reach overhead. Exhale, palms come together, thumbs come to heart center. May you have peace in your heart, peace in your words, and peace in your thoughts. I bow to you and say, Namaste. Thank you for practicing with me virtually, no matter what time of day it was. I hope that you go forward with peace, kindness, and love, and hopefully you feel a little bit more stretched out and strong. Thank you for joining me, and take care. Happy 2020.